how to get a huge, I'm talking about 85, 90% win-loss ratio. And you can do this, and this is the secret sauce here. You can do this whether the market moves up, down, or sideways. Now, that I know sounds kind of crazy. What, Barry? How can I make money if the market moves up, down, or sideways? So from here, this is where we are right now. If the market moves up, I make money. If the market moves down, I make money. If the market just kind of chops sideways, I will make money. So you're probably saying, Barry, how can that happen? Well, in order to make money in any of these three scenarios, we need to have choices. And choices, another word for choices is options. And my very favorite market to trade is the option market. No doubt about it. I trade it every single day. I absolutely love it. To me, it's, well, again, I hate to say anything in trading is easy, but for me, I definitely think it's the easiest way to make money. Because again, we got the odds on our side. Probabilities is what trading is all about. You probably already know that. So, gal dang, if I can make money whether the market moves up, down, or sideways, well, that puts the odds in my favor. The other thing, and how we're going to do that, by the way, is another key to how we're putting the odds on our side. So what we're going to do with options is we're not going to buy them. I mean, you can buy them, and I do buy them sometimes, but sell them. Now, when you think about that, wait a minute. When we trade futures, we're buying futures contracts. When we trade stocks, we're buying stock shares. When we are trading Forex, we're buying currency lots, right? Even with crypto, you're buying. With options, you can buy too, and sometimes they do. But today we're going to talk about selling the option. So think of what that means. I can basically play the market maker. And this is the second thing that puts the odds on my side. The first thing was just whatever direction the trade goes in, I can make money. That's number one that puts the odds on my side. Number two is that I'm trading against the amateurs. Well, we all know the amateurs are almost always wrong. So let me scale this here a little bit and show you what I'm talking about. So if we can trade against the amateurs, then the odds are we're going to make money because the amateurs almost always lose money. So just taking the other side of the trade puts us in a beautiful position. So the market's been going sideways for a while, and then it goes up, and then a little bit sideways, up, a little bit of a retrace, up, another little bit of a retrace, up again. So your average amateur trader is looking at this as an uptrend, and they're thinking, oh, trend. And that's what most people think of. They just think of direction, up or down, and they're going to trade the trend. Well, the trend is your friend until the end. And here's the problem. We've already got legs that are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 legs up. Now, that is an extended trend. So the trend is no longer our friend. The average trend lasts 5 waves statistically. Now, this is where we bring actual statistical analysis in. Number two, we're trading against the people who are just trading that simple property, an uptrend. And since we're trading against them, we're most likely to be right because they're most likely to be wrong. So most amateurs, what are they going to do? Well, they're going to wait for a little retrace, and then we already have a little retrace here, and then they're going to go buying again. So our strategy is to sell to the buyer late in an extended trend because they're not really watching and they don't even know how to determine what an extended trend is when the trend is no longer a friend. They have no delineation. They have no statistical model for that. They know the slogan, but they don't have the stats behind it. And so we're going to say, all right, well, the average trader is looking to buy. So we're going to sell to the buyer. Now, they're buying calls in terms of options. A call is a long position. And we're going to sell them those calls. So again, we're basically playing the market maker. Is kind of another way of looking at it. It's not exact correlation, but yeah, we're going to say to them, okay, you want to buy calls? Go ahead, you buy those calls, and I will be the one to sell them to you. Here's our options, and this is called an option chain, by the way. So over here are the calls. So we're going to have people buying the calls. We're going to sell them those calls. And what this means is you see these dates here, May 22nd, May 29th, June 5th. Well, today is May 17th. So these contracts, well, what the contract means is, let's say that they say, okay, I want to buy the strike price of $180, and they're going to buy that. They're going to pay roughly $6.35 for that. Now, got to multiply that times 100 because each contract is worth 100 shares. So they're going to buy that puppy, and we're going to sell it to them. Now, when we sell, think about that. We get the money coming into our account right away. The money leaves their account because they're the buyer. And since I'm the seller, I'm receiving the money, and it comes into my account that very same day. I do not have to wait till the end of the trade to collect my money. So that's sweet. Fast money the same day. I love that. I don't want to wait. I want to get it right now. Now, for that $6.35, what they're getting is a contract that says they have the right to buy this stock at $180 by May 22nd, 2026. Now, when May 22nd, 2026 comes, that option expires and becomes worthless. These contracts do not last forever. It's kind of like a life insurance policy or a car insurance policy. It only lasts for a certain term, right? Maybe you have a car insurance policy, it lasts for 6 months. At the end of 6 months, it's over. You have no more insurance. You're left without insurance. If you want to renew it, you have to pay a premium again. And that's what's happening here. They're paying us this premium. Okay, that's $6.35, which really is $635. I'm going to collect that. Okay, I'm like the insurance company here. All right, so, and when May 22nd comes along, well, that's it. That contract disappears, no longer exists in the world, and they're out of their money. Now, at this point, you might be saying, okay, Bear, I'm not sure I understand all of that, but I don't really understand how. I mean, I get it if the market goes down, they bought calls, and they're going to lose money on those calls, and you just get to keep it. Yes. Sideways even. Yeah. And upward. Now, how can that be? Because remember, they invested $635 per contract, by the way. They may have bought more than one contract. So as long as, let's say they bought it right at this price, or even at this price, whatever, it has to go up enough, not just go up. If you bought the stock and it just went up, you would make money. But in options, no. Because you paid money for the options out of pocket, you paid that premium, like an insurance premium, the market would actually have to go up more than $635 on the option price, that is, in order for you, the buyer, just to break even. Just to break even. So they are starting out in the hole, in the red. And if it doesn't go up by more than $635, they're not making any money. And that's the beautiful thing about selling to the option buyer. Now, I like to call this making money 2.5 ways. So you're not literally making money whether the market goes up, down, or sideways to any extent. Okay, going down when I'm selling calls, yeah, it can go down an unlimited amount and I'll make money. Sideways, I'm still good. Okay, because again, they haven't made their money back. Now, if it goes up, my profit is limited. So I call it really 2.5 ways of making money. So down, I make money. Sideways, I make money. Now, the half of way of making money is that, yes, it can go up as long as it doesn't go up enough that the person who bought the calls gets in profit. And again, they got to cover that premium that they paid just for the contract, right? That contract is not buying the stock. It's just the contract of the option, which is a separate financial vehicle. So, pretty sweet. And, of course, if the trade starts to go against me, I can always exit anytime that I want. No problem. Some of you have heard me talk about this before, but with options, timing becomes extra important. And so I have a market timing indicator, market entry timing indicator, because we're dealing with expiration dates. So we want to know that we're getting in at the exact right time, I mean the primo time for our strategy. And I've got an indicator that'll do that for you. Feel free to go over and get it. There's the website for you. Absolutely free indicator. It's my market timing indicator. Sometimes I call it my cycle indicator. And I give you a free video tutorial with just one video. And it teaches you how to trade it. My gift to you. My gift to all my viewers. Okay, no charge. All right, let's go on to the next step and the final step here. The final step now is how do we optimize and find these opportunities? That's the million-dollar question, right? Maybe literally. How do I find these optimal opportunities for taking these trades? Because you can't just do this on any stock at any time. So what we do is, well, we've got our scanner. And with this scanner will help us to find stocks that have two things going on right now. Number one, they're in a bubble, a tiny, I like to call them tiny bubbles. So just like we have big bubbles, you know, the tech bubble, the real estate bubble, the crypto bubble. Okay, those are mega bubbles. But every day in the stock market, there are what I call tiny bubbles. And these tiny bubbles are in individual stocks that are way overbought or way oversold, and they are, and again, we use a statistical analysis for this. Guess what? Actual math. Yep. And we, that's the first thing that goes into the scan, is to find markets that are in a statistical anomaly, a price level anomaly statistically. And then, but that's not enough. Then number two, the scan also measures the money flow, the supply demand. So while it's in a dramatically overbought or oversold position, we got to wait and wait and wait, because usually it gets into those levels when there's an emotional reaction. And as Alan Greenspan famously said, the market can remain irrational longer than we can remain solvent. So we look for those irrational moves, but then we wait. And what do we wait for? We wait for supply demand to shift. And our indicators or our scans do that. They look for that shift in supply demand in massively overbought or massively oversold positions. And then that's when we execute the trade. So it's just incredibly powerful. I'm so proud of this. And it's my pride and joy. I got to tell you, really, this is my legacy that I'm leaving to the trading world. If you'd like to learn about this, I'd be happy to share it with you. We don't just sell this program, by the way. I feel personally that it takes a bit of coaching and my personal attention to help you with it, which I'm very happy to do. So just go to that link right there. You see the URL on the screen. Go there. You can learn more about it. There's a video that talks about it. And if you like what you see, then you can apply to be part of the program. And if not, that's cool too. I'm just putting this out here as a service to the trading community to draw people for whom it is right. I don't know if it's right for you or not. For some people it is, for sure. Other people, maybe not. That's okay. I'll tell you who it is for. Is for people who are very serious about trading, because trading options, I'm going to be very transparent with you, it's a bit more sophisticated. It's definitely more sophisticated than, by that I mean a little more involved, complicated, we could even say, than just buying stocks, futures, Forex, crypto. And so you've got to have a commitment, a work ethic, and but I'll be there with you and I'll teach you everything that I know. And I'll be there to help you and give you feedback and even meet with you live and go through some live trades with you even.